This is the Tomtoc Tech Pouch. I've got it here in the black and red color and the blue and yellow color. This budget tech pouch is $35 on Amazon with a 10% off coupon at the time of making this video. It's about half the price of the competition, so 1 year later, is it worth it? The leading feature here is definitely the origami style pockets, which is effectively a rip from its competition, the Peak Design Tech Pouch. They fold out nicely and have enough space to keep things tidy in the center of the bag, and then allow it to fold up and zip up nicely. You also get a little SD card holder. Nintendo Switch games fit in here, and there's even a pocket for SIM cards if you're still carrying those around for any reason. Nice little touch is the pull tab on the SD card holder is color matched to the bag. So if you get the black one, it's black with red accents on the bag, black with red accents on the SD card holder. For the blue version of the bag that I also have here, you get a black SD card holder, but you get a yellow accent on the SD card holder that matches the yellow accents on the bag nicely. I think that's a nice touch for this price point for sure. There's also a key ring holder, or they market it as an AirTag holder. You'd have to have a case for your AirTag in order to hook it onto this thing, but it has one. And there's a little bit of a grippy texture on some of these attachment points that help keep cables in place nicely and give you a little bit extra organization inside the bag. So how is it held up after about a year of use? Well, the answer is great. The zippers still zip, the colors haven't faded, there are no rips or tears in the material, and it's a pretty strong, durable Cordura-like material. They don't have a Cordura tag on it officially, but it's effectively the same thing if it isn't licensed. And the inside of the bag is held up well also. No seam rips, no tears, nothing's coming apart inside the bag, and I'm not necessarily nice on these things either. What do I use these for then? If the whole point is to save money over the Peak Design Tech Pouch, then why did I buy 2 of these? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of saving money? Well, sort of. I purchased the blue one first, and then I filled it up almost immediately and still had some cables and power supplies and other things that I wanted to tidy up within the office. And this was a pretty good solution for the small space that I have. They actually fit perfectly in the drawers that I have to the right of my desk. So I have one in the top drawer and one in the bottom drawer. This also lets me do a little bit of a grab and go approach. I can separate what I put into which bag, and that way I kind of have a grab and go setup with the blue bag. It's got power supplies and cables, anything that I would need if I'm traveling from a few days to maybe a week. Would power my laptop, iPad, phone, cameras, and sometimes that's just easier to chuck the whole thing in my bag rather than pull out the few specific cables that I may need. It's always nice to have extras as well if you're traveling with somebody else, in case someone forgets a charging cable or needs a power supply. The black one is sort of my data bag. It has the assortment of my external hard drives in it, their associated cables, and other data cables, things that I would attach to cameras once in a while, HDMI capture card, HDMI cables, some audio cables, extra cables for my Audio-Technica headphones that I have on my desk here, things that I usually won't need to take with me, but I want to keep tidy and keep out of the way when I'm not using them. So overall, I'm really happy with this purchase. I mean, I can't comment on the Peak Design necessarily. I definitely think $60 is a little bit steep, but they do make quality products, and I'm sure it's great, but at a little bit of an inflated price. So for the price of one Peak Design pouch, I've got 2 Tomtoc Tech pouches, and my small home office / YouTube studio is more organized because of it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See ya.